So I just drove from Senayoki to Pori. Now I am in Pori. I arrived here and I took in that hotel a suite, the junior suite. It's quite nice. As you all see, I have my own sauna. Look how nice. I have not one bathroom but two bathrooms. And entrance, private entrance. What else do I have? Mini bar, own microwave, a sofa area, sitting area in here. And if you go outside, you're gonna see what I mean. Still in Pori, and this is Pori from above. I'm in the Target Hotel in the middle of the central city, and that is the bleak for my room. Basically, you can see this is one of the main streets going straight to the sea or to the lake, however, and behind is the bleak of Pori Pool Villa Factory. Yes, the trip continues. I'm driving now from Tampere to Senayoki. I'm already in Parcano right now, and it's only forest. Basically, Europe, it's a lot of black forest. If you drive here around, you see all the time the same vegetation, at least North Europe. Things start to change when you go to South Europe. Let's see what this placard says. What is the next city? Yes. Is this Illis Killer? Must be a very small town near to Parcano. So people, this is the little town of Corica, middle of the center of this town. Quite nice little town, like I said before. Very green and many different kind of playgrounds for the kids. Lot of leisure area, church, photo, and a K-market. It's everywhere in Finland almost. Kioski, again everywhere in Finland. Yes, I guess that's all that I want to show from Corica. So I am still on the drive from Tampere to Senayoki. I stopped here in this little town called Corica for having some lunch and look around. It's quite a nice town. It's very little but very nice and very clean made it. You know, you already have the feeling like you are almost in Sweden, because I think that everything that goes direction to Sweden always looks more clean, more posh, more fancy and more nice. All the gardens, the plants and everything, they like to take care of those visual effects, you know, in the places very much. So people, this is the little town of Corica, middle of the center of this town. Quite nice little town, like I said before. Very green and many different kind of playgrounds for the kids. Lot of leisure area, church, photo, and a K-market. It's everywhere in Finland almost. Kioski, again everywhere in Finland. Yes, I guess that's all that I want to show from Corica. So I am still on the drive from Tampere to Senayoki. I stopped here in this little town called Corica for having some lunch and look around. It's quite a nice town. It's very little but very nice and very clean made it. You know, you already have the feeling like you are almost in Sweden, because I think that everything that goes direction to Sweden always looks more clean, more posh, more fancy and more nice. All the gardens, the plants and everything, they like to take care of those visual effects, you know, in the places very much. Yes, the trip continues. I'm driving now from Tampere to Senayoki. I'm already in Parcano right now, and it's only forest. Basically, Europe, it's a lot of black forest. If you drive here around, you see all the time the same vegetation, at least North Europe. Things start to change when you go to South Europe. Let's see what this placard says. What is the next city? Yes. Is this Illis Killer? Must be a very small town near to Parcano. This is Äänekoski. I stop here just to take that video and show a little bit the bleak of the lake. Don't ask me the name, I also don't know. There are so many lakes in this trip, it's hard to know the name of all of them. These days people talk about that Finland is a rich country, but in reality Finland is a poor country. They did not have any millionaires in Finland until 980. Yes, and now they are a couple, there are not so many. And also you can see in the shops there is in Finland not Chanel, Dior, Versace, Dolce & Gabbana, Laura Biagiotti. There are not this kind of brands here. Yes, in Helsinki there are a couple of brands, but it's still not that much. So if Dior doesn't have a shop here, Chanel or Versace, you can basically know that here is not that much money as people say all the time. Yeah, if it would be, then those brands would have found Finland already a very long time ago. Anyhow, in Scandinavia, it's not really everywhere those big brands, you know. Denmark is a country that people love fashion and they have many brands. But here they have these local brands, typical every city you have the same. Basically you are in another shop, but it feels like you're still in Tampere because they have Sokos, they have a K Market, they have Fono, what else? Marimekko, Fight Flighter, all the shops you have in Tampere. Elisa, Instrum, etc, etc. So you can see Arnoldos, you can see the Friends Burgers you have in Tampere also. So everything it is the same in every city. It's almost like a communist system. So this is still Oulu, right? I'm walking out to the beach and this is basically the first time in my life since 6 years that I have been in the beach, because in the reality is they say in Finland beach for lakes and for rivers, but normally in my country you say beach only if it's a salt water. So now is the first time I am walking to the beach for real in 6 years. Yes, it's quite romantic, this central city of Oulu. I always like it. Is in the past. It remember me a lot of Germany. When you go some places like North Sea, it has the same like flair, the same feeling, right? And very soon we will be there. Now this is just a couple of meters. There is the market. Today is a market going on. Police is here. I don't know exactly what's happening. All the time is happening something everywhere in the last times. But yes, this beer bar is quite empty. It has been raining before. Maybe some people who was scared and run away. There we are. This is the promenade. There is Kauppahali. Also almost everywhere in Finland is a Kauppahali. And we are a couple of meters from the beach right now. That's quite a traditional place in Oulu. It has been here like forever. I can't tell you how long, but I live in Finland 15 years, and since I came here, that was always there. Now finally on the beach. So I am almost in Oulu. Yes, after 4 hours driving, many renovations on the street. The sky is clear here, and you can see it's also countryside in Finland. There are many farms around that area in the beginning of the city. This is the preparation for the winter, the food for the animals. And yes, and everywhere you go, you can see those red little houses. They are mostly farmer houses or houses where they storage the food for the animals. The big red houses are mostly the main houses from the farms. And yes, let's see what the next placard say. What is the name from this area here? I have no idea. It is Tuohima. I think it's Tuohima, if I'm correct. Now I am driving from Oulu to Kuopio. I am in Liikekeskus. Now again, of course, they have a sale. They have Arena, SP Bank or something like that. ABC, it's also in Finland everywhere. You can see, yes. And here says Kokkola, 172, Kajaani, 76 kilometers. And we will see what is gonna happen soon. Where is Kuopio? How far I am from Kuopio? Let's go and we'll see what's happened. So Liisalmi is 70. I assume that I'm almost like 200 kilometers. So the weather is miserable. It looks almost like it's winter again. Everything is dark and it has been raining all the way. So I'm not so sure. At the moment I see only forest everywhere. We'll see what's happened next. I am finally now in Liisalmi. I'm here in the camping place which you call Joki. And that time I have been passing many rivers and many lakes, but I had no time to stop. So I stop here now and I'm going to show another lake. I again don't know the name. Like I said, in Finland there are so many lakes. It's really hard to decide, you know, what lake has what name and whatsoever. You would have to make like a lake map, I guess, you know, to know what is going on. So I'm walking to the lake line just to show a little bit. In the other side of the street from here, you can see maybe. Yes, that is the beginning of Liisalmi. What I saw that is quite interesting is that figure. That figure is quite interesting and I decided also to film that for you guys. I'm still not in Kuopio, but I am in Lapinlahti and I saw that farm. So I decided to make a video of it and show some machines that are here around. They are quite interesting, right? They look so different, so exciting. And then of course it is another lake here that I want to show everybody. I don't know the name of that lake as usual, right? But that is still the farm, some other machines. And there behind start the lake. Basically they live directly on the lake, right? It's in some other countries it's so posh and fancy and chic to live in the lake, but here there is so many lakes that I would say you cannot avoid living in the lake. Everywhere is one lake in Finland. Finally, after 4 hours driving, I'm arriving in Kuopio. Says here now I can drive only 100. On the back there's the train. I saw actually the train is faster than I am, but looks like not, because before when I was in Lapinlahti I saw the train and I saw he for sure is gonna be faster there than me, but he's just there on the back, if you can see on the background. So Kuopio, it's a very beautiful city in my opinion in Finland. It's crossed from a lot of lakes. We are gonna be going over a bridge right now and I show you. There is a lake. On the other side of the bridge is again parts of the lake you can see. Correct. There is the train going by. They say here Päivärantaa is the name of that place. And I'm waiting that we are that far on the bridge that we can really see the sea. It's so beautiful. So there you are. There you can really see where we are crossing. It's so nice, it's so nice. I have been in Kuopio 1,000 times. I used to have a business here too, and I know a lot of people still from that time. Nothing changes, always the same. That is the beginning of Kuopio, and there stays Päivärantaa, Kuntulahti. Now I'm finally in Kuopio, and this is Kuopio central city at 7 o'clock in the morning. Guess what? I hate to wake up at early in the morning, but sometimes you have no choice. Even if you're on holiday, there are things that you have to do. The life don't stop just because of you, right? So I'm running for things that I have to find solutions for, and later I will try to make my day, have some nice lunch somewhere, and then go to the beach if the weather changes. Maybe a little shopping around the city. We will see how it goes. I don't like to plan so much things when I'm on holiday, you know. I just let things happen. I just really do what I have to do. Otherwise, I don't do nothing at all. So let's see what is here. Okay, Kultajuosi, it's everywhere in Finland. That shop not, for example. There again you can see there is a K market, there is a Rax, which is also everywhere in Finland, and again a Sokos, which is everywhere in Finland. I'm driving now from Kuopio to Huhtini over Jyväskylä again. I probably will pass Kangasala, Lahti, probably before I am there, Tampere, and now I stop here. It's again another lake. I am like near to Suonenjoki is that, and I saw it's nice to make these pictures. The sun is coming down right now. Look how beautiful is this. So I passed already Jyväskylä. At the moment I'm 2.5 hours in the car. Finally I can see this placard saying Tampere 124 kilometers. It's getting dark, it's getting night. I'm tired and hungry, but I have to drive through Tampere to Huhtini. I saw I have to drive through Lahti, but actually not. It goes like basic Mikkeli Tampere somehow, that road. And yes, you can see as always in the countryside that small farms are everywhere, and you see here these mountains. That's not very typical in Finland, right? There is not so many mountains, and that rock formation, they are quite interesting because obviously they came from building the road they had to make their way free. And you see these little mountains in the front. That is something pretty unusual in Finland. Finland is so flat country. There is not much curves, there is not much mountains, there is not much hills, nothing like that. They come really in the middle of nowhere, a touristic information. That's quite funny, right? When you drive like this. And here's again another lake. You see, the sun is coming down, and there's again another lake. Yes. So sorry, my mistake. I'm not driving passing by Mikkeli. I'm passing by Jämsä. And now I'm in Himos. You can see in this side. It's a very big lake, that one, very big one. And there is many hotels here. It's quite interesting because you see it's a very countryside, but many hotels, many farms, and lakes again, of course. Yes, that lake, it was really big one. Yes, there comes again. Be careful with the animals. They are everywhere here, crossing the street. And I should drive only 8. There's come again ABC. Like I said, in Finland, everywhere is an ABC. Here also. And Himos is a touristic place. It's quite famous. It's everywhere to be seen. If you go booking.com, you're gonna see the same. Look, that bleak. So many beautiful small chalets and hotels. I never been here before in holiday myself. Maybe I should do this next year. There is again a village, and there is benzene station. There you go. No, it's not ABC. Again a mistake. ST1. That one keeps also in many places, but not everywhere. So I'm almost in Huitinen now. The whole, as you see the placard here, Huitinen. The whole way it has been renovations everywhere. Has been very difficult to drive and to come through. In the summertime, they have, of course, to take the time, I know, to make renovations, because in the winter it's not so easy in Finland. And so now I will be stopping and standing here again on that ample, maybe for 20 minutes. Every time it was the same, so it took a long time to come from Kuopio to here. And then let's see how long I have to stop in this until we can go forward.